Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium. The playoff is underway on EA Sports College Football, and today the number 10 seed versus the number 7. It's the Louisville Cardinals against the Ole Miss Rebels. This opening round playoff game about to kick off. Let's check with Holly Rowe down on the sidelines.
Well, guys, once again, Ole Miss has earned the right to start this college football playoff at home with their fans. You might remember the magic of Trinidad Chambliss in last year's opening round playoff game, and they are expecting that same level of composure and poise from their veteran quarterback. It's electric down here on the field. Can't wait to see how things get kicked off here to start the game. Back to you.
Well, thank you, Holly. You can feel the energy, the vibe in this place for a playoff game. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Single back takes the handoff. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game. Got a collision here of two conferences, the ACC and the Big 12, who are trying to enhance their reputation and show that they can produce a national championship team here in the 12-team era.
Well, Chris, what an opportunity that they don't have to face a Big Ten or SEC opponent here, but they get each other and an opportunity to move on and move one step closer to that title that they desperately want.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They look to throw it here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Davis. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, this is a nice start here for Louisville, and from a quarterback perspective, they've had success in the past, but what they're trying to do is have more postseason success. Guys like Lamar Jackson and Teddy Bridgewater, great careers, heck, a Heisman Trophy, but now they're looking for that playoff breakthrough.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's McCoy. He shreds the tackle. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
He's got some space. Look out. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the play.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He lets it go. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
I know this isn't his main job, but, man, in modern football, you've got to have a running back that can be a threat out of the backfield and catch the ball well. And here, this is just a flat drop. He's going to move the chains. It's the right read. Quarterback does everything right. You got to have a guy out there that can make that play.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. Here's the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And there's the handoff. As the first down is still going. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. First and 10 play coming up.
Kill. 528 Cruz. 528 Cruz.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pop over the middle. It's Koss. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. After the completion, they'll stop to check out an injured player on the field. And the Rebels have first and 10 here.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
Ready.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense They've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. A play action looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Touchdown, Ole Miss, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, that's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Send the back in motion. Breaking into the clear. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That's a design quarterback keeper. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage and this battle up front. They're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Quarterback's got it on the option. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Here's the second down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. One of those critical third down plays coming up. And the Cardinals decide to spend their first timeout here. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Back to pass. It's Knight. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Second down play coming up.
Here we go. Move it. Stay.
And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to the left. Caught in the open. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Cardinals offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Pitch to the back. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback drops back. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Sees an opening. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Clear movement before the snap. Going to be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. And Louisville will now call their 2nd timeout. Just the 1 timeout remaining now in the half. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Handoff heading left. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Second down after that previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. And the Rebels looking to run some tempo here. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
The Rebels will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down.
Ready? Blue 30. Ruby. Stack. Magic.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver.
Ninja.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense.
Boy, that was a great opportunity for them to really extend this lead and put this game out of reach heading into halftime. But now, what an opportunity here. It has not been a great half, but this defense just gave some momentum to their offense. They can go down, get a score before they get into the locker room.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. QB keeper all the way. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They'll run it here. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the left side. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's intercepted, but out of bounds. So close to a turnover, it's just incomplete.
Boy, he gets away with one here. This is an aggressive throw down the sideline and really too tight of a window. And you can tell the defense converges, and they almost pick this ball off.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. He's looking to throw. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, this becomes a very precarious situation here with just a little bit of time left. If this offense can get on the field and go down and score and get the ball back to start the second half, this thing could get out of control.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to his receiver. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working. And this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Rebels. This home crowd is in a frenzy. And the dream start continues for this offense. Another touchdown, and Joel, this home crowd here is going berserk in the playoff game.
Chris, I think it's one of my favorite things in all of college football is this home playoff atmosphere. If you're on that opposing sideline, it's got to feel like your head's in a blender right now. How in the world can they concentrate?
And here's the return from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found a lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position.
Break. Solo. Down. Ready. Ready 5. Ready 5. Ready go.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He's brought down out at the 46. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go. Ready. Set.
They'll try the option play here. Quarterback still with the football. He'll toss it to the back. He's got the 40. Breaks into the clear. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field.
Ready.
First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
To the air, it's Knight. Tries the right with a quick throw. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
We'll see what he can do with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a second and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating third and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Rough start with the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on third down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Richardson. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable fourth down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's McCoy. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
This is so deflating for this defense. That's a good set of downs. They get to fourth, and the ball is completed short of the line to gain, and yet they cannot make the tackle, and they're able to move the chains and convert. I tell you what, this defense and this defensive play caller has got to be so frustrated right now.
Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, it has been tough sledding for him. He is under 3 yards per carry. There's just been very little space. This offensive line has not provided him the holes necessary to really churn up that ground game. Credit this defense so far. We'll see if they can continue to do it.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Brown. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
That is an outstanding job recognizing what the defense is doing. As he sees this blitz, he goes immediately to the back. There's no one left for the back, and he's able to get the line to gain for a first down. So the risk-reward of sending this pressure against a quarterback who is seeing it really well, and right now the offense is winning that.
It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Davis. He's got room to run. Look out. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Handoff from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
All right, Chris, down multiple possessions here. I think they've got 2 downs to go for this. It's third down. It's inside the 5. You've got 2 calls. You can run it here. You can go play action. But if you're the head coach, you have to communicate to the offensive play caller that he has 2 downs to get the touchdown.
And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays to the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this, is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And it's Ole Miss in front. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the defense smothers him for no gain. A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. Caught by the receiver. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he try to cut in to this lead. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Looking for a gap. It's Lacey. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard, and this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
Back to throw. It's Knight. Hit as he released it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And, Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That's a safety for the defense.
Chris, if you're going to go empty backfield and send everybody out on the route, your quarterback had better understand that that ball needs to leave his hand if anybody is near him. His awareness is just not where it needs to be here, taking a sack in the end zone for a safety.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And the back now goes in motion. Always looking to throw. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways here in the run game. I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play.
3rd down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's McCoy. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys. And that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
In this situation, the defense just cannot get beat deep. Deeper than the deepest, wider than the widest. If you're the offense, the check down's going to be wide open. You might want to start taking that as well.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. The pass rush gets home. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line. This is a really solid job by this defense. Look at the pursuit of the quarterback as he scrambles, and they're just forcing him to the outside. And as he gets near the sideline, now he's got a decision to make. Do I take a hit, try to get 1 or 2 more extra yards, or just step out of bounds? I think this is the correct decision. There's no reason to take that contact, so he just steps out for a short gain. Now, I'll give a lot of credit to this quarterback. You've got to fight the urge sometimes in the pocket to force the football across the chains. You feel like you've got to get the 1st down, but here they're able to get a completion and they're in field goal range. So you've got points possibly in your pocket. I think at 7+, this is a time to kick it, try to get the points.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Back in motion now. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He lets it rip. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville. And now the try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick.
Well, however narrow the path to victory is, it is still a path to victory. They get the onside kick and now just have to go down and put it in the end zone. The only problem, they're probably going to have to do this again.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They'll run it to the left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Each of these teams wanted to come in and establish the run game, and Chris, neither of them have been able to do that. Credit to these defenses, but now you've got to transition. You've got to adjust, and it's going to be a quarterback game. Whichever quarterback can come out, find his rhythm, and execute, that's the team that's going to win.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He lets it go on the move, but they can't make the connection. Falls incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. Needs a completion here on 4th down. The pass rush closing in. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way.
Just a terrible spot to be in as a quarterback. You know you've got to force the issue. It's a multiple possession deficit. It's 4th down, and the ball has to come out of your hand. You'd love to go to your best player, and you know the defense is going to key on that guy. He tries to force it to that wide receiver, and the defense is ready for an interception. That should salt the game away. This defense has been exceptionally good.
Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
This is a really poor decision. You've got to manage the game as a quarterback, make your offense right. And here, it's the first play of the drive. And as soon as you break contain and you're outside of the pocket, you cannot take a sack. That ball has got to be thrown into the 5th row, burn the ball, create 2nd and 10 rather than 2nd and forever.
2nd down now after the sack.
Ready? Mustang.
Dropping back. It's Knight. Looking for the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is the problem with taking a sack on 1st down. It's long yardage. Now they don't get a completion, and it's going to be 3rd and forever.
Third down now after the incompletion.
Ready? Wait. Clean up. Space. Icy. Bender. Bridge.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their defense. With this field position, I think that's what they need to do.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5.
Here we go.
Direct snap. Look out, he's got space ahead. Solid game. They'll spot him out at the 35. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rush. 5th sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback, and they continue to just tee off. I will not be surprised if they get 1 or 2 more.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Looking for a late deep throw. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Chris, it's technically not over, but boy, it feels like that game was just ice. Great stop by the defense. You're up 2 possessions. Now your offense is on the field. A few running plays, and this thing's probably over.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
They got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Ready?
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23.
Look. Set hard.
Headed for the end zone. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. When this offense continues to pour it on, you can just feel the energy growing. This fan base can sense it. They're so close now to a huge home playoff victory.
I've been impressed with this group all day long, really all season long. But you think about what they've been able to do in this playoff game. The execution has been off the charts. This touchdown was sensational, and you can just feel it. This building is ready to go crazy for this home playoff win.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Goes out of bounds at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Oh, he's got open space.